What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? First of all, forgive me. I'm just a little thrown off, baby. I don't know if the camera crooked. My stand just been. I had it fixed at one point, and that it just want to do its own thing. So, okay, but fuck the show for right now. I'm just a little discombobulated a little bit because I'm like lost. Queen Sugar coming back next month for his final season. You don't know that's my show. I've been there since the beginning. Ralph Angel is my nigga. And I just feel some type of way because these pictures that him and Bianca Larson, aka Darla, on the show, um, on this Ebony magazine. Baby, where's the Ebony magazine? Because I really need to read the article, okay? I need to read the article because, bitch, are they together? Are they together? Because this feels a little bit more than acting. I ain't never seen nobody do no shit like this for no goddamn season premiere. For no promo. They all up on the cover. It's moving and they kissing and shit. And then they posed up in there like they together. Like, see, I'm pissed. The stand said, "Fuck you, bitch." Like, I'm not pissed. I'm here for it, but I would have liked to have been made known if it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, y'all could have told me. Y'all could have told me I'm another part of this trio, right? We could have been a throuple. Okay, that's what it could have been. You know what I'm saying? You had the kids. You know what I'm saying? You carry the kids. That's what it's supposed to be. But I'm just a little thrown. And then I gotta gather myself because my show is about to go off. My show is about to go off any fucking way. Let's just get. And they look so good together. Oh my god, they look so good together. Anyway, black love. But bitch, let me just. Listen. And you already know. If I started off talking about something else, the episode wasn't good. For a season finale, granted, the shit coming back in October. It is coming back in October, and honestly, you need to sit on it for a couple of minutes and let it come back in January, okay? So we can get some fresh ideas, so we can revamp this shit, because it wasn't bad before a season finale. It was very much predictable. You put everything that was going to happen in the preview. So we ain't really need to sit here. The only thing that we didn't see that happen in the preview was the shit that happened with Karen at her job. That was it. Anyway, I feel bad about that, but no, I don't. But then again, I do, because that does happen in real life. But bitch, you brought it on yourself, Karen. Anyway, moving on from there, let's just get into it. All right. I ain't trying to be negative. So let me just get my focus. Is they really together? Is my man and that really Beyonce stepsister really together? Like, bitch, we supposed to be a family, okay? If they had kids, oh, fine, okay? I would like to see it, bitch. Anyway, no. Sistas, okay? So, they spent like 15 minutes with Zach being up in the goddamn hotel room with Miss Senator Lady Wife. You know what I'm saying? And I just didn't understand this whole thing. And just like everybody was pointing out in the comments, if she tells the SEC, that's all I hope I said before. If she tell them that he had something to do with the goddamn stock and that she gave him the tip, ain't she gonna get in trouble too? So that's why I just don't understand this. Like, Martha Stewart had insider trading, and I'm pretty sure everybody that was involved who gave her the tip and all that shit, they went to jail too. Okay? So what is it? She think that she a senator wife and that's gonna stop her. Baby, what I do to my face? That's gonna stop her from not going to I poured something. Okay. That's gonna stop her from not going to jail. that's not gonna stop her from going to jail too. So it just don't make no sense up here trying to bribe this man, or I should say blackmail this man with jail time for sex. Okay, I said, first of all, Miss Lady, you ain't even sitting there sexy like. Okay, you ain't even put on the sexy lingerie. You tried, but you got this young man. You can't be doing it like that. Okay, you can't put on some stuff that probably would entice a 60-year-old. Okay, probably I let me up that a little bit. 72-year-old. You know what I'm saying? He like 20 something, okay, on this show. But could be 30. Okay, but you gotta do a little bit better if you're gonna entice and if you're gonna blackmail like that. Zach said, bitch, please, I ain't finna do this shit. You wanna take my ass to jail, take my ass to jail. Snitch, do all what you gotta do. But baby, I am not finna dive in those waters, okay? No. First of all, I don't do those. And second of all, my girl, she crazy as hell. And I just don't wanna happen with that, okay? She gonna give him the key and say, you got a few hours to think about it. I said, I already thought about it, Milk and Magnesia. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. All right. So then, I'm so sorry, y'all. And I ain't even bump shit. Get the shit together. So I'm so discombobulated. Let me just hold it. But anyway, so then after that, you get Karen. You know, she up there trying to talk to freaking Fatima. Fatima is so flustered and she ain't got none of her shit together. She ain't got the files and all this stuff. And Karen can tell that something is wrong. Not Karen, Andy. Andy can tell something is wrong. She was like, girl, talk to me. She was like, he got you stressing out like that. I said, damn, Andy, let's not do that because that nigga got you stressing out too. Bitch, every nigga got them stressed out, okay? Girl, I feel so ghetto. Can y'all put me on pause for a second? I'm gonna pause this. I'm back and y'all can see part of the stand, the little things, because I got it on. Don't worry about it. That's just the, fuck it. Anyway, moving on from that. Andy, your nigga got you stressed, okay? Karen nigga got her stressed. Danny niggas, listen, everybody got multiple niggas. Well, everybody got multiple niggas. I like that for them, but then again, I don't because y'all don't know how to handle it. But anyway, they all got y'all stressed out. She was like, you got that man got you stressed out like that? She was like, what you talking about? What you talking? You know, they go into this whole try to be a sister girl type of situation. I'm here for you. You my friend. You this, you that. You know, Karen told you what happened about the kids and all that stuff. Now, let's get on the kids situation. A lot of people feel as though Miss Heather Girl is probably a plant and probably was set up by Hayden. That is a possibility. I mean, he's setting everything else up. The SEC and all this shit. He's setting it up too. But at the same time, it is, and what people don't understand, and I know y'all don't want to realize it. I'm not saying that that baby is Zach, but I'm saying it could be a possibility. Karen and Zach were together for 4 years, 3 to 4 years. The baby is between 2 to 3 years old, okay? So either the baby, she got pregnant and had that baby right, nope, we're going to take that back. If the baby is 2.5 years old, it's a possibility that, you know, this was right at the beginning of the relationship. Right at the beginning of the relationship, and within that first year, she got pregnant. They got the 9 months or whatever. It's a possibility that it could be his. I ain't saying that it is. It's a possibility, okay? You got your 9 months. You got your 2. You know, that's 3.5. Whatever the fuck you want to put it in there. I don't know. It's a possibility. I don't want to believe that the baby is his. I don't want to believe none of them kids is his, okay? You know, but do I feel like some setup shit can happen? It is probably happening. Yes, I 100% believe and agree with that. Because, bitch, why not? Why not? And where you get money to get, I don't want to say that, a private investigator. Because, bitch, you should have brought the DNA test and we could have went to the clinic. Don't find me at night. Let's find me in the daytime and send me to the clinic. Okay, so we can roll over there to the goddamn doctor's office and we can get this freaking DNA test right here, right now. We ain't got to wait till the next day. We ain't got to wait to set up no time for you. We ain't got to wait for none of that shit. So that's that. You know, of course, Karen had told Andy about all of that shit. But then, you know, Fatima goes into this whole thing about Zach, he a good man. I know the shit that he been through with his other relationships. And then his mama was a horrible ass bitch. And then he ain't never had a woman like me. You know, she hit all the speed bumps. Because she told Andy, Your bitch almost got her ass fucked up. Oh, you just came up in here choosing violence. I said, no, she didn't. She didn't. She just told you the truth. Your girl almost got her ass beat up. Okay, that's just what it is, you know. But she was like, I'm just trying to build. I know I can be the one to build Zach up into whatever the fuck, almost like make him into the man that he needs to be. I said, please don't do that. And I was with Andy. I said, bitch, you sounded like Karen now. Because Karen was probably thinking the same thing. You know, that's what it is. How come you can't be the man that I want you to be? You know, that's what Karen was talking about. You know, go back to the I'm just encouraging him. Don't talk about some I can make him into the man that you know he needs to be or whatever. Just sit there on the sideline and be there. Okay, that's it. Just be the encouraging cheerleading. He'll be your cheerleader. But at this point, it's getting a little tired. It's getting a little tired because, you know, I like Zach and Fatima, but I feel like, you know, we can't be Billy Badass all the time and think that that shit gonna work. All right, we can't do that and think that that shit gonna work all the time, because it's gonna be one of those times, Fatima, where it's gonna come back and it's gonna bite you in your ass. Okay, of course Andy knows about Hayden and whatever the possibility that he might be up to or whatever. That got Fatima a little shook as well. You know, she want to act like it don't, but it do. She done left her laptop at home, so she got to go to the crib to go get it, because at first she thought it was in the car, you know, because there's some files on there that Andy needs, so she got to go get it. She walked past while Gary up in the and Gary up in there, and he got a big old Cheshire cat smile on his face. Hey, what's up? She said, bitch, what you doing here? I'm here to see my lawyer. I'm pretty sure she don't want to see you. Oh, I ain't talking about that bitch. That bitch ain't my lawyer. I said, hold up. That's it, Gary. You ain't have to do all of that. You know, you all up in your feelings and everything. Ain't nobody tell you to put all this money out on this lady. Okay? And you ain't even got a ring on it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't even got marriage licenses and shit like that. That's your fault. So, at this point, his lawyer is Hayden. And basically, he want to talk to Hayden about getting the apartment back, getting the car back, and all that shit. But he put everything up in her name. So it's like, how can he get the stuff back? Hayden said you could sue. And then try to sue for emotional distress. I said, you know what? Here go Gary. Yeah. I said, wow. Andy ain't do shit to you. Andy did nothing to you. And you want to sue her for emotional distress when she can literally sue you for all the emotional distress. Granted, she entered into this relationship knowing that you was a married goddamn man, but which means that, okay, I'm finna put up with the fact that you got a wife that kept coming after me, a wife that tried to shoot me in my own home with you there, shot your ass with some blanks, a wife that fucking tried to whoop my ass in the parking lot of my job, a wife that just pops up at all this shit, and you want to talk about emotional distress, nigga, you damn near broke my ribs when you squeezed me tight, okay, because you was in your feelings, because you can't get your... Girl, I said, Gabby, you got your goddamn bitch ass nerves, okay? Anyway, moving on from that. Sabrina and Bayo. Okay, well, let me just continue this whole situation with Zach. Zach had called Jake, told him to come down there to the crib to talk to him, and basically told him what was going on. And he was like, so basically you got to sleep with old girl. And I guess he ain't telling who it was. He ain't telling who it was. Cause I'm like, do he know the lady? I really do. I really want to know. Do he know the lady? Okay. But he was like, so you gotta sleep with her. That's what she said, and I won't go to jail and all that stuff. Baby, why they talking about it? And Fatima walked in and said, you gonna sleep with who? And then this is the part that really, this is what I'm talking about with that Bonnie and Clyde shit and that Billy badass shit. Fatima like, yo, so go ahead. If she ain't gonna say nothing and it's gonna keep you out of jail, go fuck her. I said, wait a minute, what? She said, you gotta do what you gotta do. He said, what? She said, I'm getting my laptop. You go do what you do. Handle your business. He do go back down there to the hotel, and he was about to get it in, but I mean, he couldn't even muster it up. Like, he had to drink so much alcohol, and he just couldn't, okay? And so Miss Lady's still threatening him, and at this point somebody was at the door, or he was about to leave, and it was Fatima come up in there and was like, did you do it? Did you finish? I said, what is happening here? So would you be pissed if he actually went through with it, even though you told him to, if it was going to keep him out of jail? Because Zach was smart with it. Zach said, and even said this to the lady, okay, so if I sleep with you, what is stopping you from wanting to continue to do and make me sleep with you again? Okay? And keep this going on and on just so you won't say nothing to the SEC and to the lawyers to get me locked up. Okay? So, or what's going on, and what's going to happen, or I should say, what's going to stop you also from not saying anything after I do this? You can still fucking tell the people that I'm doing this. But Fatima come in and was like, so, first of all, he ain't gonna want to fuck you. Okay, now I told him to go ahead and do it, but I'm looking at your ass now, and no, he ain't gonna want to do it. She said, bitch, you his girl. I don't do threesome. She said, no, bitch, I don't do you. Okay, and he don't do you either. Now, if you look like me, maybe he'll get that shit up. She said, oh, don't rub that shit in. I said, wait a minute, what is happening? This whole scene was just... It was stupid. It was stupid. I'm just going to be honest. All of this whole episode was stupid. This whole episode was stupid, okay? Only one part that really got to me, and that was Danny and Preston, but we'll get there in a second. But she was like, I could be here, I can fluff his ass up and probably get, because, all he got to do is look at me, and he at attention, you know what I'm saying? 10 hut, he all at attention like that. And, he could do what he got to do. But he ain't going to do that. Because what would your people feel when they hear in your little town in D.C. about this senator's wife out here, blackmailing people for sex and everything, and all I gotta do, because I know you're trying to get a divorce, right? I can get in contact with your husband lawyer, and I'm not the type of person that keeps stuff quiet. I do it on a press conference scale. Basically threaten her. If you keep on doing this shit and you keep on trying to blackmail him and trying to pressure him for sex, I'm going to lay all this shit out, and I'm going to tell your husband lawyer, tell your husband what's going on. I got proof, all this shit, woo, 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 and your shit going to be destroyed. I said, that's it? That's it? Because I feel like in reality, even if you was to tell the lawyer, she probably a person that don't give a damn, wouldn't give a damn. Okay? Like, if she was real about that, she wouldn't give no fucks. And if she got the power that she feel like she got, she wouldn't get... Tell the nigga, I don't care. Okay? I'm still gonna get that dick, or he's still gonna go to jail. And at the end of the day, it's like, wouldn't she be going to jail too if she told? So it's just like... Anyway, I'm finna move on from that. I just hate the way that this whole storyline just really turned, like, it's just stupid. It's just stupid. Anyway, then you got Bayo and Sabrina, that whole situation. Sabrina at the coffee shop trying to get her a little green juice or whatever. She at the juice bar. She trying to get her little green juice. Next thing you know, Bayo done popped up behind her. And I'm sitting here like, and people like, Logan was there for Sabrina, whatever. That's who he recognized. But he also kind of recognized Bayo. And now everything else, I'm still thinking like this motherfucker shady as shit. Because how you know that she was there? How did you know that she was there? Are you tracking her too? Do we have another Gary in the house? Like, what is going on? I just want to tell you that I'm sorry for, focusing on your friend the way that I did. And Sabrina's so damn dumb. Sabrina is so damn dumb and gullible and naive. A motherfucker just gotta say I'm sorry, and she like, here, take this. Open legs, take it. You can have it all, okay? This man literally sat there, disrespected you on a date by gawking so hard, Google Eyeing your goddamn friend, okay? Even told you, tell her to come back, because she's just so beautiful. She's so beautiful. And then wanna justify it by showing her some pictures of a tribe of women and saying how, don't you see how your friend look like her? They're so beautiful. They're so special. Okay, but baby, you was looking at her like you finna fuck her. But you want a date with me. That's fine that they cute or whatever, but bitch, have some goddamn decorum and respect. Okay, and of course, he want to ask her out again. When the next time I'm going to see you? When it's too soon? And all this shit. And Sabrina's like, I'll call you. I'm like, girl, what? Say no, okay? Meanwhile, she done sent the picture to Danny trying to understand why you sending me these pictures, who these ladies is. No, I don't look like them. And I said, girl, what was the point? What was the point? You still gonna go with him. So why are we talking? Anyway, this whole situation with Logan pop up and Danny trying to see what's good. And he like, did you tell Sabrina anything? She said, nope. But at this point, I don't even understand why Logan's still trying to try with Danny. You didn't already told her that something is going on, or you alluded to when you told her, well, your girl might need to get a lawyer. That's what she might need to do. So obviously, my interest is piqued. My friend is in trouble. I'm trying to figure out what it is that she could have possibly done that'll have people after her, because he's waiting in the airport for the FBI agents to come down. I said, damn, it ain't no FBI agents up in Georgia. They got to take a flight. They got to take a flight from where? From where? Okay? They can't just drive. I was a little confused by that. Unless you flying city from city, but shit, you still can't just take a drive. Okay, that part didn't make sense to me either. But we're gonna move past that. But he asking, did she tell her anything? And she's still trying to figure out, why are you here? Okay, did you enjoy the dinner? Baby, don't ask me nothing about no dinner. It stopped being about a dinner once my friend got involved and you just said that you investigated her. And he's still trying to ask her out. And I'm sitting here like, how the hell would you got some goddamn nerves. You literally just told me you investigated my friend and you gonna still have the nerve to ask me out as if I'm gonna you finna lock my friend up on some shit that she didn't do. And you think I'm finna sit here and have done dinner with you? And break wine with you? Girl, I said, the nigga, who wrote this? Niggas really be having the audacity, but I really don't think that they would have this type of audacity. I'm just sitting here like, okay, if that's what you want us to believe, Tyler, we not believing it, but all right. I feel like, I'll say that at the end. Anyway, moving on from that, the episode ends with them coming in the bank and basically arresting Sabrina and Maurice for bank fraud and conspiracy to commit wire fraud and all this shit, bank robbery and all that. And I'm sitting here like, so you really can't tell the difference between tone, sarcasm, and everything, because everybody could tell that that was sarcasm the way that he was talking. Maurice was talking on that on that thing. And what reason would they have to do that shit? What reason? I mean, everybody wants some cash, but come on, why would they put themselves in jeopardy like that? That's just really dumb. What is the motive? What is the motive? Okay, and if it's, I just, girl, I don't. And then Karen at the job, Pam up there telling her little lies, her stories, because that's exactly what they is. Karen said, girl, you lied. She said, no, I'm for real. Okay, but Karen kept on standing up. She been standing up or whatever, doing her client's hair. And for once, we see Karen in a good mood, bitch. I said, this a different Karen? You really saw the light, bitch? You saw the light? Okay, girl, I could get with this. Because I'm tired of going in on your ass, okay? Next thing you know, Pam looking out for her because Pam knows she preggers. And I think that Karen knows that. Y'all correct me if I'm... Yeah, I'm pretty sure Karen knows that Pam knows. But either way, if she don't, she realizes it now. Because she kept on telling her, maybe you need some water, you need to sit down, you need to rest your feet or whatever, because you've been doing a lot lately for a woman in your condition. Yeah, she do know that she pregnant, okay. And she was like, it's a lot of women that be doing a whole bunch of stuff in my condition, so that shouldn't stop them. And she was like, yeah, but I feel like you still need to sit your ass down. And she was like, listen, I'm good. So once the clients was finished, she was like, you know what, I do feel a little hot, but I feel a little dizzy. And oh my God, what is that smell? Is that perm? Why does it stink like that? And the whole time I'm sitting here like, I feel like she about to miscarry. And she was like, you know what? I'm going to just go home. I'm going to just rest. I'm going to just lay down for a second since you keep on being concerned. I do feel a little funny. I don't know what that feeling is, but, I'm going to just sit at what it is. Dardell, he can go ahead and finish the rest of my clients or whatever. And Pam said, oh, my God, Karen, you're bleeding. And she put like a towel or something in front of her. So basically, Tyler heard what we said. I don't know, like he said, "Bitch, let's miscarry." Okay, there is a possibility that she is miscarrying, or it's a possibility that she still has a little bit. Because I'm pretty sure, I know that there's some women who still bleed a little bit when they are pregnant. Okay, so at this point, we really don't know. But honestly, I'm pretty sure he's gonna say that she's had a miscarriage. Okay, and granted, I'm not a stone cold hearted bitch. I ain't gonna laugh at it because this is a real thing that happened to a lot of women, unfortunately. But Karen, you were doing a lot. You stressed yourself out over some shit that you ain't even need to stress yourself out over, okay? You was doing a lot, so I feel like you contributed to this. Instead of just sitting your ass down. I'm sorry. I hope it let me stop lying. Karen wasn't ready for no baby. Karen wasn't ready for no baby. I hope that don't sound cold. I hope that don't sound cold. Okay, I'm just saying, because y'all get what I'm saying, right? Because we always saying it up in the comments. You know what I'm saying? But that was that, and that was literally the only scene that we saw with Karen. I said, that's all y'all gonna give us? Oh, so now it's gonna take. Let's say she do have a miscarriage, and they do get into that in the next season, which is coming back in October. Girl, he just don't believe in breaks. Okay, the Oval, we don't even know when that's coming back. That's the show that has the longest break because that bitch ain't been back since whenever it went off earlier this year. Okay, it is almost at the end of the year, so I don't know when it's coming back. But either she's gonna miscarry, they gonna say that she miscarried the baby. She either gonna tell the truth about it or she gonna lie about it and gonna keep up this whole front. Oh, please don't let her do not turn her into this. Y'all done already turned her into the angry black woman. Let's be honest. That's the trope that they didn't get Karen in. The angry black woman, and I hate that for her. You turned her into a little psychotic person a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Obsessive, can't let go of a relationship that she let go of. Okay? Because he done moved on. And now she lost the baby that she truly wanted to be Zach's. If that's the case, please do not have her acting like she still got this baby and going, oh, don't have her doing that. You're going to further make us hate this lady, okay? You're going to further make us not like this character. And what you need to do is to do something so that we can feel empathy for this character and turn it around so we can all be back on her side. And not necessarily all the way on her side, but feel some goodness out of her. Like, okay, I see this happen and this is what's changing you for the better. Don't make her go even further off the deep end. Okay, like, please don't do that to this character. Y'all done did enough to Karen as it is, you know. Moving on from that, we get Danny. I guess Danny is the only person that work at the hotel. I mean at the airplane, at the airport. Preston shows up and Preston said, I'm about to go. She was like, all right. Yeah, I'm about to go home. Okay, you go home. And I'm not coming back. I ain't got nothing to stay here and live for out here in Georgia. You were the only thing that was keeping me here. Okay? Baby, I was sitting here like, oh, I said, now, Preston had me, I ain't gonna lie. I was sitting here, my heart was hurting for Preston. I said, because Preston, you deserve better. You deserve better. You deserve a woman that truly wants you and who will actually communicate and express her feelings instead of playing these goddamn games, okay? He was like, you know what? I was only here for you. You was the only reason that was keeping me here, okay? I see that you don't want me, and it is what it is. But I wish you would have told me what it is that I needed to do. And I know that you said that you already told me and all this stuff or whatever. And her whole thing was like, see, I already... And I'm like, the way that she was acting, I'm sitting here like, you act as if that man literally was just hurting you and being naive. The man wants to learn. The man is trying to get to know you. His heart is fucking breaking. And he's probably the most genuine person out of all the guys. The most genuine and out there men out of all the guys, okay? Innocent, I feel like. That's who he's supposed to be. You know, out of everybody else, You know, he really trying to love her. And then said that he did love her. And I'm sitting here like, damn, Danny, get your man. Quit trying to put this fucking wall up and act like you not hurt. Okay, like you don't want him to go. Talking about some, she's still on this. I shouldn't have to teach you, kid. I shouldn't have to, bitch. He ain't never dated a black woman before you, so therefore, how the fuck is he supposed to know? He ain't know he was finna be attracted to a black woman, probably. So therefore, why would he need to know some shit like that? So now that he with you, why don't you teach him a little stuff, and he teach you a little stuff about his shit? Give and take. Not take and take. Give and take. 50-50. Let's do this together. Why are you being so difficult? Danny pissed me off in that scene. I said, get your fucking man. That man's heart is breaking right when he pulled out that goddamn rose. I said, bitch, is that plastic? I said, now, Preston, you was doing good. You were doing good until you pulled that goddamn magician ass rose out your bag. He said, keep this, okay, to remind me of us, okay, so you won't forget. She said, I can't, I mean, I ain't gonna lose it because it's plastic. He said, it's plastic because that means that it'll never die. I said, oh, hold up, Preston. I said, that shit was corny as hell, but bitch, it would have got me. It would, oh, let a bitch say some shit like that. Girl, no, that's a line I use on you, okay? I can't even get it down. I was about to say something. I can't even be smooth with it right now because, baby, it caught me off guard. I said, damn, Preston. Daddy, go get your fucking man. He said, don't stop me. Don't stop. I said, stop him. Stop him. And stop this shit. This is the end of the episode. Let me see. It ain't even a real long review like it usually be. Because, I can't fake shit just to give y'all some stuff. Y'all look at me because I try to be real. We need to have a conversation and we need to have a discussion. I don't know where this show is going, okay? I don't know what direction it's going, and I don't know why the characters are being developed like this, because it started off as a good show for the most part. It has its moment where it needed some tweaks here and there, but I don't understand why the character's development has gone downhill the way that it has. And I guess the only thing that we truly can say is that Tyler Perry needs some more writers. Tyler Perry needs some more writers outside of himself. Because at one point, things are becoming redundant. And this is something that we've all noticed on just about all of his shows. Not just this, because I watched the majority of his shows. A lot of the stuff is redundant, and then you're taking a lot of things from your movies, from your plays, and you're putting it in your shows. Like the whole Karen, Zach being crazy over him and him paying the money back to to Karen and all that stuff. That's the whole acrimony script. That's the whole acrimony script, okay? And we saw that they only did that movie in a week. They made that whole movie in a week. It took a whole week to film this whole show. That says a lot. That says a lot, okay? It's just like, I need more writers. I just need more development, and I need more diversity in writers. I feel as though if you are doing a show that is called Sisters, you need to have black women writers. It only makes sense. At least some type of black woman input. Not something that you grew up on. I'm talking about an actual living, breathing black woman who can say, this is the experience and this is what we go through now in this current time. That's what you need. You can do it from the male point of view. That's fine. But you need some women writers to give some input so that y'all can develop this shit together, because I don't know what's going on. Like, I really was not enthused or impressed with this finale, which makes me feel like Fatima and Zach's show probably ain't going to be that good either. I'm just being honest, and I was looking forward to seeing that, but I don't know. Y'all, let's have that discussion. Put that in the comments, your thoughts. I tried to do my best, but I can't fake the funk. It's giving I feel like this is on its way out when it finally ends. It's going to end just like If Loving You Was Wrong. I was disappointed in that. And y'all know how hella disappointed that I still am the way Half and a Half Not ended. I'm just saying. Start off good and then it just... But y'all tell me how y'all feel. I ain't trying to be negative. It's just constructive criticism and honesty. But y'all tell me how y'all feel. I'll see y'all later. Peace.